Hey everybody!
Everything's not going
Welcome to the stream.
Start blaming me for shit.
Alright, here we go. Time to take care of some Danganronpa. On a Wednesday, because on Valentine's Day, we're going to be doing a dating stream. Sorry, Circus, you're breaking up again. In the meantime, we'll finish where we left off. We were in the middle of free time. So, we got somebody to go see.
Saying Gonto is trying to sabotage my connection.
Why would Gonta want to sabotage your connection?
Because he wants me to go to his room and learn about bugs all of a sudden.
No, Gonta is a Gonta is a socialist. Gonta ain't doing that shit.
Well, suddenly he wants me to look at his bugs. I don't know why, but I'm kind of scared.
Don't tell me if that's another one of your dreams outside from the weird ones that you had from our other stream when Sylph did a sim stream.
No! It wasn't not a uniform, okay? Or
I had to fuck with you somehow.
Alright. Well, we're gonna go see Miyu. Thankfully, she's in her room, so we don't have to go that far. Now to find her.
follow the yellow brick road.
Knock, knock.
What?
Man, Shuichi, you're looking more pent up than usual.
Well, it's probably not safe to ask.
What?
Hey, are you really that pent up? 'Cause not that easy, you know?
I'm dating a man. She was very distant when we were hanging out. I somehow ended up getting closer to Miyu. I don't know how that is. Alright, let's see.
She chose you all for invention.
Alright, we're gonna give her the Ultimate Academy bracelet. It's a handcuff bracelet with the crest for the Ultimate Academy emblazoned on it. It is a symbol of friendship even in the face of death and despair.
I don't want to know what she does with it.
Damn, Puichi, you actually brought me something nice. And catch when you get off my mic.
He said, "Meow."
Alright, I'll show you an invention of mine. I bet you're so thankful you're about to cry. What? Huh? You're not interested? Why?
I'm dating a man.
Since I'm in a fan-fucking-tastic mood today, too.
Sure looks that way.
What?
Hey, why the grumpy face? I know. You're all plugged up, huh?
Oh god.
Then let me give you something to get things moving.
Why is Miyu in such a good mood? It's a little creepy.
Hey!
Come on, Shuichi, to my research lab.
Completely ignoring my confusion, Miyu headed to her lab.
Well then.
Now, let's get started.
Started?
Sacrifice.
Start what?
Clean the shit out of your ears, Puichi.
What?
That being said,
Feast your eyes on the latest invention from the genius inventor, Miyu Iruma.
Miyu showed me... Are these sunglasses?
what was that?
Not just any sunglasses. They have a built-in erotic animation.
Oh, so porn on sunglasses.
Just like, the grandpa from the Star Wars, thing. Oh, come
Movies
on, we all know he was watching porn.
Movies appear behind the lenses, so you can watch dirty movies anytime, anywhere.
Told you.
As a bonus, I included a video of me.
I do not want access to your OnlyFans.
Here, use this too. I bet this'll get your blood moving.
What is this?
You know.
It's a recording of my moans.
What?
On your knees.
I recorded a voice sample for you. You're welcome.
Kaito!
A person like you would never have the chance to hear this voice.
Oh, we all know you're still a virgin.
Is this grounds to file a sexual harassment complaint? The answer is yes. Absolute yes. Shuichi, she is thrusting her metaphorical dick all over you, and she does not she is not respecting your boundaries, Shuichi.
Bruh.
I wouldn't be surprised to be the next one in the
I
fucking...
got other stuff for ya. I don't feel like explaining it at all. Just put it to good use, Kay?
Everything in the box Miyu gave me was clearly for that purpose.
Out of my way.
Be happy. I made all this stuff for you.
For me.
Sure.
Don't men need this kind of stuff?
He's
You
gay!
can't get anything done if you're always plugged up.
What, just because we're gay doesn't mean we can't unplug ourselves, Circus? And technically, Shuichi is pan because Shuichi also had a thing for Kaede, so technically he likes both.
Well,
That's usually-
he can go unplug himself with a dick.
Or... That's true. I think
It's
it's more of a personality thing that he's attracted to.
he's ace too. Yeah, you have to take that into account.
Bruh.
It's weird to be handed this stuff out of nowhere, whether I need it or not. I'm a bit taken aback by how nice Miyu is being, though.
Thank you.
Thank you?
See? Being honest ain't so bad now, is it? I like how honest you are. Since it's you,
Sure.
I guess I can share my secret with you.
No,
Your
I don't want to
secret?
know about your pink bra. I don't want to know about your bra collection. No! No!
No.
I really don't want to hear it.
The fuck you just say?
Hey! What the hell would you say you... Why would you say you don't want to hear my secret?
Because you've already broken my boundaries a couple of times now.
Oh, I know what's up. Nothing get past Miyuruma. You're just acting like you don't want to hear it, right?
No, I have been firm. I have said no multiple times.
Even if your mouth says no, your body is saying, yes, Miyu, tell me.
No. The whole no means yes thing is not... Ugh.
No,
It's
means
not there
no.
anymore. It doesn't exist.
My dick has now shrinked into my bladder. I guess it doesn't matter what I say, she's going to tell me. At that point, you should just run, Shuichi.
Well
he
worked
just
out.
came- I was about to say, oh, he came a eunuch.
We'll work out the details later.
Okay.
Run now. Run. We already saw what she did to Kibo. God forbid, we get her in the love suite. Miyu is clearly in a very good mood as I return to my room. What do I do with all these inventions anyway? Throw them out.
Throw them in the trash.
Unless, of course, I already destroyed the trash can. Oh no, the trash can's there.
And put them in the damn incinerator, like Leon.
Oh no! Zombie Monica was back.
Anyway, I suppose it's nighttime. Angie established a curfew at nighttime. I wonder what will happen to training. Oh, we'll just train in our rooms then.
That's true.
We could do it just like the pandemic, where we just use Zoom, or whatever the Danganronpa equivalent is to Zoom. Maybe our monopads would be able to access video, and we could just webcam ourselves doing workouts.
Or we can watch Richard Simmons.
No, that's outdated. That's like 1980. That was like 40 years ago. Those workouts don't even do anything anymore.
I don't give a
Hey,
shit.
they're oldies, but they're goodies too, goddammit.
Yes.
I should go see what Kaito has to say. I'm worried about him. Look, do I have to do my Tommy was so impression, Shuichi? Don't worry about it.
I'm just saying, it's basically fuck the police at this point. Or in this case, fuck the student council.
I wonder if Kaito's okay. I hope he's feeling a little better. Right as I was about to ring the bell, the door to Kaito's room opened, and out came...
Oh, yep. Hi.
I'm not gonna even ask. Maki. That's the face of somebody that doesn't want to talk to me. Is she mad?
Okay.
Oh, hey, bro. Perfect timing. I gotta apologize to you, too.
He told me he was going to skip today's training, too.
I knew it.
So, he doesn't feel well.
My bad.
It's pathetic, but I haven't been able to eat or sleep much since yesterday. I think I'll get better if I just rest a little longer, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, sure, Kaito. Do what you have to do. We'd have to reschedule our training sessions either way, come to think of it. The student council said being out after nighttime was prohibited, right? Well...
I told you.
If you're feeling sick, that's one thing. But I don't want you to change the training schedule. You don't need to do that.
Maki showing concern.
I see.
Really? But...
I don't want to skip it, so it'll just be the two of us training today.
What? Really?
What do you mean?
You don't want to?
I mean, I'm still not over the fact that I lost my girlfriend, and being around another girl right now is probably not the best idea for me. Plus, I'm seeing Kaito, because, you know, we're BFFs. FFs?
Do you want to die?
Die?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. That's an old habit. Just pretend you didn't hear that.
I didn't know such a habit existed. Well, I mean, she is an assassin, Shuichi.
Anyway, I don't want to give up right now. I've finally started thinking about how I can confront it.
Okay.
So, if I have to train alone, so be it.
Maybe it's just because you're not feeling well, but this is really unlike you, Kaito. I never imagined that you would obey Angie. I thought you did whatever you wanted.
My bad.
Shuichi, I'm sorry, but can I leave the training to you until I'm feeling better? Of course, Kaito. I nodded firmly, then chased after Maki and headed to the courtyard, where then we were ambushed by a wild Gonta in the forest.
God damn it! Let's not go there.
Gonta used his powers of socialism to try to take us down.
Hey.
Oh god.
Maki, about Kaito. Don't worry about it. He's just feeling a little weak because he's sick. I'm sure he's not...
Oh shit.
My body stiffened on impulse. Maki's eyes and the entire aura surrounding her had completely changed. Her glare was blazing hot yet icy cold at the same time. She's gonna replace Shaq in those icy cool commercials. Her very essence was that of ice and fire. Maki? I think she shut down. But her glare wasn't aimed at me. It was right past me.
Maki.exe has stopped working.
Uh-oh. Maki saw Tenko and was like, well, somebody wants to die today.
Such intense hostility. So this is your power. A normal person would have passed out just from that glare.
Tenko?
You probably want me to leave, right? But I won't run away.
God, this is a battle waiting to happen.
Well,
I'm not here to fight you. And I don't think you're here to enforce the curfew.
What? Ah, Tenko's a double agent.
That's right, Mackie. I'm not here as a student and council member.
We had her as a spy the entire time.
I'm here to ask a favor, a personal favor.
A favor? From us?
hey.
I don't think she's with the student council. She doesn't sound brainwashed.
Yeah, I'm not brainwashed at all.
What?
Oh, she's playing the devil's advocate.
Tenko, what are you talking about? I thought you believed in Atua.
I can never believe in Angie's god.
What?
Damn.
I only believe in Keto. As long as I have that, I always swayed by... Well, can't be swayed by anything. Keto values mental fortitude, and Aikido moves are a reflection of that fortitude. Thanks to Aikido, I can mentally fortitude to mighty gum to Angie's brainwashing.
Then
So you just pretended to be brainwashed? Why would you do that?
Hey,
It's because you're worried about Himiko, aren't you? You pretended to be brainwashed to join the student council, right?
I think Amikio has gotten so lazy, she's given up on thinking for herself. That's why she's depending on Angie too. But I think Angie is dangerous.
No, she's not lazy. It's just a matter of Himiko is not comfortable with the fact that she has no idea how this world is working. So she's trying to go to anything that's comfortable, even if it means it's dangerous as well.
Student council idolize Angie so much they don't see how dangerous she is.
Yes, because they want comfort more than they want the truth.
That became clear to me after I enthralled the
Infiltrated.
Infiltrated.
the student council. Angie truly believes in Atua. She believes that she's under Atua's protection. That's why she does whatever she wants. She thinks she's Atua's vessel. So she doesn't feel guilty about anything she does.
That's what religion is. Religion is about not taking accountability for the actions you take.
Really for all your... Of course.
That's why you want me to kill her?
Ah, so she should have just outright said it.
And...
Asking someone like me for a favor can only mean one thing.
No, she's not denying it.
I won't deny that. I wanted her gone even before all this happened.
Now, then why didn't you do it yourself? Stop trying to rope us into your own battles, Tenko. Do it yourself.
And I think everyone has wanted someone to die at least once in their life.
Yeah, the only problem is we don't act upon it.
But going through with it is different. A different thing. It's wrong for a person to commit murder. It doesn't matter what the reason is.
well,
Then don't.
Do you realize who you're talking to?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. I just want to stop Angie. The resurrection ritual is too dangerous to try. If we go along with Monokuma's motive, it could lead to another killing. But the student council won't defy Angie, and I can't stop her on my own.
So we're going on a turf war. Okay.
Yeah, baby.
That's why I came to ask you two. You're the only ones who can stop Angie.
Only us?
Yes.
Well, I obviously can't ask Koichi, Miyu, or Kaito. And Kiro's not feeling well, you know?
That's true.
I see. You didn't have any options.
Okay.
Yeah, that is true.
So please help me. You have to convince Angie not to perform the ritual. I'm begging you. Please! Please!
Oh, gosh.
Please!
Oh yeah, she's actually bowing to us.
Well then, let's go.
You mean right now? It's like midnight. We didn't even answer yet.
Degenerate male.
Holy crap.
Quit complaining and do this favor for me, you degenerate.
Oh god, now you're trying to break boundaries and you're calling us degenerates? Stop projecting your own insecurities on us.
I even bowing to you, and I would never do that for any male.
That's a lie, she's done it in the past. That's not the best thing to say to someone you need a favor from.
You're very sincere. I can tell that you're not used to asking others for help.
That's for certain.
By the way,
So, what will you do, Shuichi? This seems like something you'd ignore.
Well, I mean, I've already had my boundaries broken by 2 different women today, so I'm just gonna say no to everybody.
God damn.
This is something I'd ignore? Who do you think I am?
No.
I'll do it. I was just thinking is all. I agree with Tenko that it's dangerous to go along with Monokuma's motive.
degenerate male.
About it already. I thought males were supposed to be decisive.
Well, I could be decisive, but let me ponder how we're gonna plan this out first.
Sneak attack.
I guess I'll forgive you, though. Now, let's go convince Angie together. She should be preparing for the ritual now in the Ultimate Artist Lab.
Huh? Together, I'm going to...
Of course. I wouldn't ask just Suichi for help.
I just agreed to help, and this is how you treat me? Oh well, I'll just go to Angie's lab. Oh, I guess we're walking all the way over there. Okay. Well, while we're having this stroll of a walk, thank you for everybody that is currently in the stream right now watching on this Wednesday. I know it's the middle of the week and it's probably on the East Coast. You're probably like, God, I'm so sleepy. I want to go to bed. Oh, by the way, here's Abuser.
Oh?
Sleep at the door.
This is an unusual group of people. Tenko's a student council member, so I get why she's here. But Shuichi, Maki, are you guys even allowed to be here? It's already nighttime.
I was just keeping watch for anyone out during nighttime hours. And then I caught these two roaming around. Yep, I was just doing my job as student council member since I'm on the student council.
Tenko, if you act that enthusiastic, you come across as suspicious.
I'm ready.
Koichi, go back to your room and sleep.
Oh, I see you take your job very seriously. But you shouldn't lie.
God damn it.
What?
Lie down on the job, that is. Well, good night.
That was surprisingly easy.
I smell a rat.
Like I
Of course he can. Shuichi is like the... not Shuichi, but Kokichi is like the master at, like, trying to be as unpredictable as possible to throw people off.
Who knows? It's hard to tell with him. He's always spouting random nonsense.
You just have to not play into it.
Anyway, let's hurry. Angie's in her lab, right?
Alright, well...
It's like build up.
He's got like... He's about ready to set this place on fire with gasoline and wondering how this happened anyway.
What, are you saying that Kokichi is the Joker?
No! No! It's I'm using a metaphor for gaslighting, bro.
Well, then I didn't catch it.
It's like metaphorical. Metaphorical gaslighting.
Alright, we gotta go up 2 more flights of stairs. So I guess this is considered training because we're walking such a long distance.
I suppose.
It's like, man, I really didn't want to go on the Stairmaster today, but I guess I am. You know, whoever designed this school definitely knew what they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is probably the first school where we have our we each have our own individual labs.
Yeah,
That was cool.
that's actually... Huh?
Although Shuichi doesn't have his yet.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I can't remember if the... Okay, it's the one further down. Okay, now this just gets really creepy here. All because Kyo needs his,
Well, what is this? Is this like Fatal Frame or something?
Oh, God, let's hope not.
All right.
It's right here. Just when I reached my hand toward the door like Luigi.
Oh wait, I'm pretty sure the door is locked.
Locked?
God
Oh,
damn it.
that's right. Angie did say that she locks the room when she's working. I grabbed the doorknob anyway just to test it.
I knew it.
So it is locked.
Got a minute?
Move.
Maki
Oh,
pushed
shit.
me aside and began pounding on the door.
Hey.
Angie, open this door now.
Wait, Mackie, you can't do it like that. Stop being little old Miss Impatient.
Then.
Then how should I do it?
Angie will only open the door when a student council member calls for her.
Tenko turned back to the door and gave it a few nervous knocks.
Please.
Angie, it's Tenko. I want to talk to you about something. Can you open the door?
Ah.
Oh, Tenko! Yeah, it's me.
After Tenko answered, the door flew open.
Yeah.
Ambush! Oh.
Can I, like, help you? Huh? Why is Suichi and Mackie here?
We want to join the student council. We want to be one of you. One of you.
Oh, no.
Oh, I get it. You both want to join the student council, huh? Then you'll need to get acquainted with Otua. I will introduce you to him.
Oh god, they even capitalized him.
So divine.
No.
Please come in.
No.
What if Atua's actually looking like him from Powerpuff Girls?
That would be a crossover. No, it's not that.
Well.
Let's go in for now. We can talk inside.
Well.
I suppose. Invited by
Well,
Angie,
it's
we
not
stepped
like
into her lab.
Well, at least it's not like a version of God from Family Guy.
Oh god.
Or South Park, for that matter.
No one's like,
But... You can ask me one question. Yeah, God, why haven't I gotten on my period yet? We could have asked him about the meaning of life, and you just asked a question about your period? Let's get him! We weren't prepared for what we were about to see. Oh, did Angie murder somebody?
Oh!
Oh god, those wax figurines.
Damn.
Still needs some work.
out, y'all.
Still needs some work, though. Kaede
Does this
and
remind you?
Rantaro? Kurumi? Ryoma?
Don't you think this reminds you of like those imitation bodies from Inuyasha?
I guess.
I made them. Don't they look lifelike? Aren't they just divine?
You made them?
Yep, they're my very own handcrafted wax figgy.
Effigies.
Effigies.
Yeah, it's an art term.
Me, it's on my computer.
And you're the artist of the group. Wax effigies? Why?
Of course.
No. It's more of an artist than I am. Why? For the resurrection ritual, of course. According to the Necronomicon, we need an effigy of the deceased to perform the ritual.
Come on.
So I went ahead and made these. Simple dolls probably wouldn't have been better, but once I go to work, Atua possession of me. Try saying that with that accent. Before I knew it, I made these. What do you think? Aren't they amazing?
You do such cruel things so innocently.
They're just waxes, Maki. It's not like we're gonna be stabbing them and going stabby stabby.
One of them looks like your dead girl.
Huh? What?
It's incredible. For a second, I thought they were real. I was about to be reunited with my long-lost love. Yeah, just like the real thing, but... the soul is not there.
First, you start admiring the wax figure, then you start sneaking in to see it, and then suddenly we enter your room, and you have it dressed in a wedding gown, and you're making out with it. You really want to go down that path?
Are you Maki, are you seriously comparing me to Helga from Hey Arnold?
Dude,
You really think I would go that far?
Dude, there's this story of this guy snuck into a cemetery to steal this girl's body and end up making it a fucking doll.
I remember.
Okay, don't need to know that.
It's
No,
fucking
and there's
creepy.
I mean, it's not as creepy as like when you talk about like ghost marriages.
Dude, this was a fucking corpse. He fucking replaced everything on this fucking corpse's body. And I swear to God, and he had sex with this corpse.
Okay, we need to
We
get
didn't
you...
go to that far in the detail. But
Okay, we don't need to get into the true crime podcasting world here.
But this guy, oh.
Circus.
Please stop looking at me, Miss Wax Figure. You're creeping me out.
It looks exactly like Kaede. The face and body, it looks like the real thing. But actually... Alright, let's check out the other
Like-
ones.
Like,
The more I look at it, the more it looks like Rantaro. But actually...
okay.
It's like it had like a blur thing put on it.
Yeah.
It looks exactly like Kurumi. But actually...
Actually, all right.
I'm glad you saved me for last. It really looks like Ryoma. But actually...
Okay, we get it.
Yeah, you get it.
Angie, could you please reconsider?
I see. Reconsider what exactly?
Remember.
The ritual that you're trying to do. I don't think you understand how bad that might be. Remember that this was Monokuma's motive. If he wants us to do it, it can't be good.
But the dead can't really come back to life, so people who died must still be alive.
No.
Angie, that's not possible. The bodies were not fakes. I'm positive. Especially after seeing the wax effigies. I mean, I literally felt Kaede's hand touch mine. She was real. The effigies were nearly perfect, but the real bodies still had traces of a soul. A soul desperate to live, struggling, fighting for life. That's something that can never be replicated.
They're probably like, hey, what's up?
No matter what technology you have, you can't fake a soul.
That's true.
Ryoma, Kurumi, Rantaro, and Kaede are dead.
Okay.
Geez, Shuichi, wow. That was a pretty powerful statement right there.
I thought I was harsh.
She.
I agree. I have no doubt that their deaths were real.
See, this is why I said Shuichi's like the best MC, because he goes through the most change out of all the other, the other two.
Yeah, no, he's a fucking realist.
Yeah, he'll just tell you the truth. He'll just be like, fuck you, I'm gonna be as blunt as possible.
Trust
So?
me, I've seen my fair share of dead bodies.
Mm-hmm.
I see. If that's what Maki says, then maybe that they are really dead.
No shit, Sherlock!
Then if we do the ritual, we will actually resurrect the dead.
Nope.
No.
What a miraculous mystery!
Yeah, she's just trying to find a way to move the goalposts.
This is stupid.
What are you saying? Someone who's died can't be resurrected.
But
But that's not what Atua says.
Pachua is a little baby bitch who lied.
He says that if we do the ritual, everyone who has died up till now will come back. So, if those 4 really are dead, then resurrection ritual will surely work. That must be right, because Atua is never wrong. You're not going to stop this, are you?
of course.
Of course not. This is Atua's will.
Hey,
This is your will, not Atua's.
no.
It's Atua's. Atua told me that our friends will come back to life if we do this ritual. So we have to do it, so we can defy a direct command from Atua.
Punished.
Or else we'll be punished, you know. You're probably still worried about the motive, Suichi, but it's okay.
Tua has spoken.
Atua has spoken. Nothing bad will happen as long as you put aside your thoughts of escape.
Is that so?
Then there's no point talking anymore.
Are we done talking now? Because I'm still busy preparing for the ritual. If you're going to slow me down, I'll turn you into a wax effigy.
That's just her way of saying she's gonna kill us. Tenko, let's go back for now. I think we may need another plan.
Yes.
Okay.
Now the problem is, they didn't do a good job actually trying to take down Angie's character.
Mm-hmm.
After failing to persuade Angie, who reluctantly left the lab. See, they were trying to persuade. The whole point of like a debate is to actually make sure that your opponent loses credibility, which they could not do.
Yeah.
It's already nighttime, so please be careful as you head back to your rooms.
Right.
Oh, and
Uh-oh.
it's safe to say that Tenko has betrayed the student council, right?
But
It's okay, because I forgive you, because Atua forgives you. He's such a softie, you know.
Atua.
I hope you will recommit yourself to the student council and help us make this place our paradise.
I call bullshit.
Yes.
Yeah? What's going on?
Why?
Why are Shuichi and Maki here? They're not on the student council, and it's nighttime.
Himiko. It'll be okay.
It's nothing. Hamiko simply betrayed the student council and brought these two to change my mind.
She betrayed us? That's sounds like a big problem. But if you're saying it's nothing, then... Angie, you really are loved by Atua.
Jeez.
And you are loved by a two in return, Amiko.
Stop it! You're making me blush!
Tenko walked toward Himiko and gripped her firmly by the shoulders.
Himiko!
Please snap out of it. Aren't you a mange?
That hurts! Let me go!
You better comply, Tenko.
Amiko, why can't you see you've been brainwashed?
That's not gonna help.
Can't you see that then you're not a real mange at all?
Oh, you're just making it worse.
What?
What's wrong?
Feeling angry? If you are, then show it.
Himiko!
Get mad, get upset, yell at me. Just fight back already. Do something.
It's not gonna work. Tenko, let's just leave it be for now.
I'm sorry.
Can't believe I just yelled at you. You must be tired, Tango. I think it would be best if you got some rest.
Sayonara.
Sounds good. Until then, I'm continuing my preparations to welcome back our friend.
Himiko didn't look Tenko in the eyes. Yeah, because I won't blame her. Listen, if you want to try to make sure that somebody gets out of a religion, you got to cast doubt on the person that they're following and the actual belief itself. You got to doubt both of them.
Basically, deconstruct the shit out of it.
You can't just go blurting and say you're brainwashed. That stuff never works.
Yeah, it's basically... So what you basically have to do is deconstruct the living crap out of this religion of Atua, or whatever the fuck they call it.
Or just cast doubt on Angie. If the student council loses doubt in Angie, then they just completely leave. But these kids are not good at that because they're still young and they don't know how to debate yet. Well, I mean, Shuichi kind of does, but Shuichi, again, is still learning. After leaving Angie's lab, the three of us returned to the dorms. Tenko, are you okay?
Sorry, Miko, and now I don't know what to do.
Go to sleep. Take some deep breaths.
Now she never hated me, but she'll demote me from best friend to just friend.
I don't even think she considers you a friend, Tenko.
You guys were best friends.
No.
If you nearest home number, basically best friend.
I feel like you're rounding up a little too much there.
Well,
Well, if you apologize, I'm sure she'll understand.
We'll be back in. We overcome this patch.
Oh, that was a quick turnaround.
You should let Shuichi teach you how to apologize. He's really good at it.
Well, fuck you too, Maki.
no.
Really, that's the first time I've heard that.
Alright, I'll use my own words to apologize to Miko. Well then, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Waving happily, Tenko returned to her room.
What the hell even was that?
She bounced back rather fast. I guess I didn't need to worry.
No, we still need to worry about her.
Eh.
Ah, you were worried.
What?
Huh? Is it weird for me to worry?
Do you want to die?
Huh?
Do you want to die?
There's that habit again. Well, I suppose on the positive side, she's able to act more like herself around me.
Well,
What about the ritual? Have you given up on persuading Angie?
No.
I don't want to give up, but changing her mind might require less orthodox methods. I need to think of another way.
Less orthodox methods? Got it. I'll think about it.
Very smart on Shuichi. It's like, okay, we got to change our strategy. Maki hurried back to her room. So Maki's gonna think about it too? I didn't expect that. Oh my god, is Maki gonna be my Watson to my Holmes? But I'm glad. Especially now that I'm able to talk about things more with Maki. I don't know a lot about this place, but I don't know a lot about anyone either. That could be a good thing, or it could be a bad thing.
Name that movie.
E.T.
E.T., the extraterrestrial.
In a past life, I was a fish. I grew up in a pond in a rural town, but I always dreamed of the city. One day, while my parents were feeding, I ran off to the city. Luckily, I was caught by a rich person who let me attend human school, but the other kids bullied me. They bullied me for silly reasons, because of my odor, and because of how I would flop around on my desk, and because of the way my mouth opened and closed as if I was dying. The trauma of my past life haunts me to this day. That's why I can never forgive bullying. I swear on my past life that I will get along with everyone.
Hell is that? Like a weird Ponyo?
Oh,
no.
I guess the key won't work on this one.
Probably
You had
not.
a key?
I had a key, but I guess it doesn't work for the third
Certain
night.
situations.
Let's say certain situations.
Huh?
The intercom this early in the morning? I wonder who it could be.
Take a guess, bitch.
I'm gonna say Gonta. I haven't heard from Gonta in a while. Oh, of course the obvious.
well,
What's with that face? You look like you just woke up.
Huh?
I did just wake up. The announcement was just a minute ago.
You wake up to that? If you rely on that announcement as your alarm clock, you'll start getting used to this place.
Okay.
Well, I suppose that's true. It's fine. Let's just go stop the ritual. Kaito? I heard from Maki Roll. It seems like Angie's gonna do the ritual.
Maki roll? Don't give me such a weird nickname.
You brought Kaito here, Maki?
Is that weird? We need a backup plan in case the straightforward approach fails. Who better than Kaito for a less than straightforward approach?
That's actually a pretty smart strategy. If Angie is gonna be absurd, let's just increase the absurdity with Kaito. Kaito's smart enough
It's
that
like blowing fire with fire on Maki's part. It's like,
it'll be Angie's
like,
religion.
okay, bitch, if you're gonna, it's like, okay, bitch, if you're gonna be that absurd, well, I raise you as someone who's just as absurd.
We'll use Angie's religion against Kaito's science. But Kaito, are you feeling okay? We don't have time to be worrying about me. We gotta put a stop to this ridiculous resurrecting the dead crap. And then we can finally drop that topic. Or else I'm not gonna last. Not gonna last? Kaito, are you scared?
No.
It's just that I remember you don't like talking about ghosts and stuff.
Because.
Now that I think about it, you've been acting strange ever since we started talking about resurrecting the dead. Don't be stupid! There's no way! Ah, so I was right.
Wait, you mean the reason you didn't come to training is because you were scared?
It's not that I'm scared. That's just how my body is. I'm fine when it comes to cramped areas, space, and zero gravity, but ghost stories? Since I was a kid, whenever I hear them, I start to feel sick. Kaito was looking more and more pale as he spoke. Because of that, I haven't been able to eat or sleep since all this crap started. So that's what happened. So let's hurry and stop Angie so we can put an end to all this spooky stuff. If things get any scarier, I'll seriously die from a heart attack. Why are you looking at me like that?
Unbelievable. You always act like you're not afraid of anything.
So what, I can't be vulnerable? Let's just go stop Angie already. Come on, bro. Come on, Maki Roll. Hurry up.
Seriously, don't call me Maki Roll. I'm not your snack.
Anyway, let's go to Angie's lab.
That's so funny because Maki is a type of roll in Japanese. So he just basically called her a roll twice.
Then
Oh gosh, it's like people who say chai tea or ATM machine.
Yeah.
If she's not in her room, then she's probably in her lab preparing for the ritual.
Don't bite my feet, you little bastard.
Like, I guess it's kind of redundant just to call her roll twice.
Let's hurry and stop Angie so we can put an end to all this spooky stuff. If things get any scarier than this, I'll seriously die from a heart attack.
So,
Do we have
like,
to walk all the way there?
Yes.
so like for example, if you want like
Oh god,
if
it's
you want,
him.
like, a cute cover.
Right, now I'm calling it.
Good morning, Kyo. Ah, good morning. Oh, well if it isn't Kaito. Are you feeling better already? Yeah, somehow. Sorry though, we don't have much time to talk right now. Don't push yourself. Things feel amiss without your boisterous voice. Yeah, sure. My bad for making you worry.
that's right.
Yes, and all because you were scared.
Did you say something? Shut up! It's nothing, right, Maki Roll?
Quit calling me Maki Roll.
Oh, she is getting hella pissed.
What do we got over here? Oh, Tenko.
Tenko.
Good morning, Tenko.
Good morning, Mackie.
Okay.
Good morning.
Hey, are you ignoring Shuichi?
Huh? What do you mean? It's proper manners to greet girls before degenerate males. It's more importantly, have you guys seen Hamikio?
No.
I haven't seen her. She's not in the dorms?
I guess not. I didn't get an answer after I knocked on her door, so she must have gone out. Anyways, I'll look for her. If you see her, please let me know.
She must want to apologize for last night. It's very like Tenko to take action. Alright, let's go take that long walk back upstairs. And we have Zek Eggy in the chat that says Peem. I don't know what that means.
Peem?
Yeah, P-E-A-M.
I think it was trying to say peak.
I have no clue.
have no right here.
Oh, I want to go down. I want to go this way.
Would have been real funny if you just like ended up accidentally getting yourself down, like someone like totally like, oops, and then pew, falls down.
No, I don't want this to be like Looney Tunes.
That's the joke.
Alright, let's get through Kyo's creepy lab here. I'm leveling up faster than I did the first time around. That's because I've been doing a lot of casino shit. Oh, there's Himiko.
If I have a line, I'm gonna...
You guys again?
Why?
Himiko, why are you here? Are you keeping watch this whole time?
What a pain.
I wouldn't do something like that. It sounds like a pain. I just came to check on Angie.
You.
So, what do you guys want? Don't tell me you came to stop Angie again.
Yep, we're doing an ambush.
Okay.
Yes. Because the ritual is Monokuna's motive. We shouldn't just let it happen.
Okay.
That's exactly right. It's not because I'm scared or anything, okay?
Whatever.
But it's good that you're here. She won't open this door for anyone but members of the student council. Right. So tell Angie to open it for us.
That's not possible.
Not possible?
I wanted to ask her how the ritual went, so I've been calling for her. But she must really be into her work. She won't come out.
Won't come out? Are you sure she's in there?
She should be inside. Both this door and the back one are locked.
Both doors are locked? I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. It really is locked. But these doors only lock from the inside, which means there's definitely someone in there.
Hey,
Any response?
no.
Actually, no. Maybe she's sleeping.
No answer? We need to get inside right now.
Yeah? Why?
But you know, even if we wanted to check, it's locked, so we can't do... I heard everything, and I'm just as shocked as you are by what the tabloids are reporting. You obviously didn't hear anything at all.
Where did you come from, you little shit?
A little birdie told me that now would be a good time to bust out my trick. Kokichi's trick? Ah, the lock-picking. Lock-picking? During the insect meet and greet, Kokichi was able to get into our rooms by lock-picking. Can you use your lock-picking skills to get this lab door open? You want me to pick open this door, huh? Let me see. Kokichi bent over and peeked into the keyhole of the doorknob. It's a cylinder lock. Now this type of lock is perfect for lock picking. Yes, please, Kokichi, open the lock.
It's rude to pick a lock without permission.
Now's not the time for that. Something might have happened to Angie. Don't worry about that. Kokichi, hurry up and open the door. Sorry, Himiko. I'm only doing this because these three are threatening me. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock.
See?
There, open sesame. That's simple. Not to brag, but I am the ultimate supreme leader, you know.
Lockpicking seems more suited to petty thieves.
You got me.
Ah, that cuts real deep, Maki. Let's get inside. I'm worried about Angie. Yeah, you're right. When I touched the doorknob, I realized that my palms were sweating from fear like Luigi. Fear? Why am I nervous? What if there's a ghost on the other side? I turned the doorknob, pushed open the door, and saw...
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Oh, Kaede's dead again.
Dude.
Well, are we really surprised?
No.
Circus?
This is the third time you actually got it right.
Good, because I don't want to voice that bitch anymore.
A body has been discovered. Everyone, please assemble at the Ultimate Art Lab.
Ew!
She puked again, and it's green this time. Monofanny's green puke is said to be an omen of bad luck and disaster. What on earth is about to happen?
It's just normal puke, you dipshit.
I'm a superstitious bear.
Well,
Well then.
Let us pray for Angie.
oh god.
So that Atua may guide her soul to the gates of heaven. Atua, please take care of Angie.
It can't be.
Uh-oh. I think Circus's Wi-Fi got her.
Like this. Didn't Angie have a tour with her?
You don't know?
Clearly she didn't.
Zing. That's not true! Angie say Atua always by our side. We don't have time to be talking about this. Instead of talking about Atua... Yeah, we gotta talk about which one of us is the culprit and win this killing game.
Wait! This is part of the killing game?
That's right.
What else could it be? The fact that Angie's dead can only mean one thing. One of us killed her.
No way!
But why would someone do such awful thing?
Is that really what happened?
Huh?
Could it be?
Is it possible the culprit killed Angie wasn't one of us, but...
What, she ended herself for the ritual?
Uh-oh.
Ew!
Ooh, a vomit-soaked entrance. How novel. And the puke is green again, too. That's a pretty ominous sign.
Why did another murder happen? What's the deal, Monodom? I thought you were gonna make everyone get along.
Don't worry, overcoming this will bring everyone closer together. That has been the case so far, yes. Their bond gets stronger with each class trial, does it not? Murders are necessary to bring everyone closer together. Yeah, he's doing the same thing Angie's doing. So, let's get started. Conduct a friendly investigation, then we will have a friendly class trial. We must distribute these first.
Oh!
Look, the Monokuma file! I wanted to be the one to pass it out. Didn't you want to do it too, Monofani?
So,
By the way, I've been thinking, you guys should knock off all this killing and dying. Dying is like so lame. Living is all the rage these days. More green puke! This is really unlucky.
Just for the mushrooms.
Yep.
So then,
As there is no use complaining, we are better off beginning our investigation. So everyone, we all know what we need to do, yes? Yep. I mean, by the third murder, we should all be pretty used to dead bodies. Not Gota! No way Gota ever get used to this!
Trust me. You don't want to be used to this. No one should get used to this.
That's nice and all, but it seems pretty insincere coming from an assassin.
Unfortunately.
Exactly my point, you little shit.
Let's start investigating. It's not like we have any other choice.
You're right.
That's true. But still, it's strange. This is a bizarre setup. 4 wax figures, effigies of the dead hung upside down in the room, and in the middle, Angie's body in a pool of blood. It certainly appears to be some kind of ritual.
Shuichi!
Alright, bro. I'm counting on you as my sidekick. Let's end this nightmare together.
Okay.
Yeah, but are you feeling okay, Kaito?
Okay.
We seriously don't have time to be talking about this. No way we're gonna die here. I'm definitely gonna find the culprit.
Culprit. Is it really someone among us that killed Angie?
I get how you feel, Samugi, but do you have to repeat that tired old line every time?
Oh no, that's not worth it. I mean, this could have been the work of the transfer student. Angie prepared the ritual in this room to resurrect the dead, right? And she made those wax dolls hanging upside down as part of the ritual. Maybe the ritual succeeded and the resurrected person killed her.
Hey,
Ooh,
He's having a heart attack. Run!
what? Shut up already.
What?
It's her fault, telling scary stories out of nowhere like that. Saying messed up stuff like that. Kaito, are you alright? Fuck no! Sure. Sorry, Shuichi. I need to get some fresh air. I'll leave this to you and Maki. Do a good job, you guys.
Pussy.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm sure that if you've if you got like all these ghosts and you've been surrounded by ghost stories, yeah, I'm sure that's a fairly fair statement to say, Circus.
He is a pussy.
No, he's not. Everybody's got irrational fears every now and then.
Even the lodge has had enough of Angie's bullshit.
We must destroy Angie.
Atua says, "Hi guys," and he will be coming after your blood.
Yeah, she's trying to brainwash everyone up here, but I just got my tennis racket at the ready. I'm just over here doing Kaede's nails.
Let's see.
Kaito left, still a bit wobbly.
Do a good job. That coward has a lot of nerve bossing us around.
Maybe that wasn't the best way to phrase it, but he just wants to encourage...
You've clearly settled right into your sidekick role.
He's my boyfriend, Maki.
We're in love, damn it.
okay.
I don't need him to give me orders. So few people left, I can't afford to sit out anymore.
I didn't realize you were so jealous of our relationship, Maki.
Well,
Get over yourself, Shuichi. So, where should we start? We should check the Monokuma file first, right?
That's right, Watson.
You're right.
Let's take a look. The victim is Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist. The body was found in the ultimate artist lab. The time of death is approximately 2 in the morning. The cause of death is a stab wound to the back of the neck. The forehead also has a laceration. Thought it would have been more appropriate to say she got stabbed in the back, but I guess they wanted to go with neck this time around. The
Basically,
Oh,
it's
sorry.
an S2 Angie moment.
Yeah.
The Monokuma file included the time of death this time.
2 a.m. Everyone must have been asleep. We probably can't rely on witness testimonies.
Atua says he's going to put a famine in school. Good
We're
luck.
already in a famine.
So, the murder happened at nighttime after all. So if everyone had followed the student council rules like Angie and Atua says...
Including her.
Mm.
What good will saying not do? The culprits may be one of the student council, yes?
Why?
A member of the student council? That's...
Alright!
We should go and figure that out. Let's start investigating and solve this mystery together!
It's impossible.
I can't.
Himiko?
Amiko?
I can't do it. I can't investigate Angie's body.
But
But if we don't make it through the class trial, then everyone will die.
whatever.
I don't care anymore.
Well, she's apathetic now. There's not much we could do to change her mind when she's in that mode.
What?
What a pain.
Surviving and everything else. It's too much of a pain.
What was that?
Then why don't we just use your magic? Then why don't we just use your magic to revive Angie?
Please stop!
This is no time for your meat-spirited taunts. Reviving her is clearly impossible.
Is that so?
We cannot say that with certainty, no?
Huh?
Excuse me?
No.
Well, of course resurrecting her is impossible, but I know a way we can speak with Angie.
You see.
We can summon her spirit with a seance called the Caged Child. Seance?
And there it is.
Seance? What are you talking about? Cut it out already.
You gotta be kidding me!
Yeah, this is no time for jokes.
I am serious.
This is for our investigation.
Huh?
For our investigation? If we speak with Angie, we can ask her who the culprit is and bring this case to a swift close. First a resurrection ritual and now a seance? Are you messing with us?
Do you understand?
I would appreciate it if you didn't compare it to Monokuma's foolishness. Seances are genuine occurrences. They are written of in literature the world over. In fact, I myself have participated in seances a great many times. Many times? On top of that, we have here a rare chance to perform the legendary seance, the Caged Child. It would be foolish to not take advantage of this, yes?
And no matter how you put it, now's not the time for something.
Oh, I suspect the only way to confirm your earlier theory is by performing the seance, yes?
My earlier theory.
Therefore,
The possibility of the culprit being the resurrected transfer student. Is it not wise to go into the class trial with such outlandish theories in one's head? So to prove such a thing impossible, I think it best we consult Angie herself.
comprehensible.
That logic is peculiar, to say the least. Holding a seance to find out about the ritual. So we're gonna fight the occult with the occult.
Okay,
Well, we can't worry about this forever, so we might as well go with the easiest solution.
how exciting.
Okay, I'll help out. I was getting bored of investigating anyway.
I'll help too.
You, Miko.
I...
If I can talk to Angie one more time, I'll do anything. A seance or whatever it takes, I'll do it.
Well,
I'll help out as well. I can't leave Hamiko alone.
do whatever you want. Yes!
Do whatever you want.
Okay, I will.
So then,
So now that we have 4 participants, Kokichi, Himiko, Tenko, and myself, however, the Caged Child requires 5 people. We're still 1 short. Fine, then Keyboy can come too.
You're right.
I guess we can't be picky.
Why am I being forced to participate and being treated like a burden? So then, we need a place to perform the seance. Where shall we do it? How about your lab? In order for the caged child to succeed, the room must be as dark as possible. My lab has windows, so turning the lights off won't make it quite dark enough.
How about the empty room?
That's
Empty rooms? The ones on the 4th floor?
There aren't any windows there. So if we blow out the candles, it should be pitch dark.
yeah.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
Agree, Miko.
Tell me your thoughts.
However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use?
The middle room. The middle room's always best for stuff like this.
I see, yeah.
Very well. I shall begin the preparations at once. I shall have you 4 help as well. Let us carry all the necessary equipment from my lab. Are you really going to do this? This is for our investigation. I said as much, did I not? We need to use all our effort to discover the culprits, lest our lives be lost.
Invited all heroes here.
Kyo, Kokichi, Kibo, Tenko, and Himiko all left the scene.
This is stupid.
Are they serious about this stupid seance?
But
Perhaps that's just part of the investigation in their eyes. We should go with it. In any case, I should focus on what I can do. What the ultimate detective can do. Sherlock Holmes time, baby.
No magic waits. She bites her tongue. Come hither, call for your charm. The silent songs will fly a jump.
This busty, brainy beauty has this all figured out.
You mean you know who the culprit is?
Huh? The culprit? Fuck that.
Hey,
Shuichi, do we really have the time to be listening to her?
Wait!
Wait, goddammit! Are you just gonna ignore my genius idea?
What?
Listen to me, okay? Come on, listen to me. Listen.
okay.
Well, if he's gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell ya. You better thank me for this.
You know,
I know you're all dumber than fleas, but even you gotta... Then you get how weird these wax dolls are, right?
They are strange. Are they for the ritual or another purpose?
well then.
I figured it out with just one glance. They are diversions.
Could it be?
Diversions?
Listen up.
Yep, the culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something.
got a minute?
What do you mean by that?
What?
Haha, no. Sherlock Homo's job.
I knew it.
You're a waste of time.
Maki turned and walked away. Can't say I blame her.
What was that?
Huh? The hell's her problem? She on the rag or something?
Grimy bitch.
So, Angie made these wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny. They say the devil's in the details, you know. Let's just see how detailed these really are.
Hey! Miyu tried to look up the wax figure's skirt. What are you doing? Stop that!
What?
What? Just wanted to see if the doll was wearing panties. Wait. You have a doll fetish? Son? That your dead girlfriend is a doll now?
Ah, fucking virgin.
If you like wax dolls so much, then go fuck the doll already.
Stop projecting onto us, please. I'm starting to agree with Maki. Talking to Miyu is a waste of time.
Man.
Fucking told you.
I'm not sure it's okay to say this or not. Could Tenko be the culprit?
She would be the prime suspect. Tenko?
Oh, it's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Namiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council.
No.
So you suspect Tenko?
Because as a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Angie did allow members of the student council to enter her lab.
Yeah, Angie would have been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's voice.
That's true.
That would certainly point to Tenko. She did betray the student council after all.
No.
It's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but since the only student council members would have been let in here.
So Angie only let in student council members. That would be Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Samugi. Of that group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious.
Why?
A murder at nighttime is strange, impossible even.
Why?
Why do you think that?
Right.
'Cause student council made rule that we know can be outside during nighttime. Everyone should have been asleep. No way murder could have happened at nighttime.
Do you really think everyone would go along with that rule?
But it Atua's rule. Angie say he punish us if we not follow his rules. But the student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. Angie was also working here at night. She was? No way. Student council would never break own rules. They should have been asleep in own rooms to set good example to others. Maybe Angie got attacked while she sleep in her room and get brought here. If so, Gonta could have saved her. If only Gonta saw. But Gonta was sleeping. Sorry, Angie. Gonta no could save you. I find it hard to believe that no one went outside in spite of the student council rule.
Just reading a book while all this is going down.
I just want to confirm something. When we got to this lab, you're sure that the front door was locked?
Yes, I'm positive. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. It really is locked.
I knew it.
The front entrance was locked until Kokichi picked the lock to open it. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. There! Open sesame! Hi, just another fan. Yo, back.
Hello.
Wait,
Wait.
this cylinder lock open.
Hey,
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him?
That's true.
It would have been impossible from the outside. The Monocubs took the key.
Okay, here it is. There's only one key, so don't lose it.
It'd be bad if you lost it. You wouldn't be able to lock the door or open it from the outside. Oh, just another fan says there is something public for OC Ronpa.
Oh?
Let me see that key. Monodam swiped the key from Monofanny, then lifted it to his mouth. Nom.
He ate it.
then
So Kokichi is the only one who could have opened or closed the door from outside, right?
Correct. Only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from outside. But someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased.
So, the front door was locked from inside the room.
No.
Not necessarily. I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the doors got out. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. Just another fan, you gotta let us know where we can see this publicly. It's a distrust version of OC Rampa. Ooh, okay.
Ooh, nice.
Angie's body. She's laying face down in the middle of the room.
What's wrong?
Are you going to take a closer look?
Okay.
Yes, I was planning to.
A minute?
Then let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here.
Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. She has no problem with dead bodies. She's the ultimate assassin. Just another fan, send it to our Discord. You can watch the video there. There's blood dripping from Angie's head. According to the Monokuma file, she sustained a stab wound to the back of the neck, as well as a laceration on her forehead.
The killing blow was a single stab to the back of the neck. A sneak attack, most likely.
Well,
Then what do you make of this wound on her forehead?
Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind.
But her two wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
Oh, yeah.
I suppose that would be unnecessary.
remember.
Just another fan. Put it in general. What is going on with these two wounds?
Huh?
What's wrong, Maki?
Got a minute?
Move.
Maki pushed me aside, then lifted Angie's body up by the shoulder.
Is this...
What's this doing crumpled underneath her body?
What is it?
This is duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here?
I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Look, there are hairs stuck to the tape. Long hairs. Angie's, right? Bloody duct tape with Angie's hair on it. What could that mean?
But
I'm surprised you spotted this, Maki. It was hidden under her body.
It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did.
okay.
Well, that's true.
Well, even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies.
Alright, thank you. I'll take a look at it later, just another fan.
So don't beat yourself up over it.
Okay.
Well, then it's a good thing you're used to corpses, Maki.
I'm gonna die.
Sorry. Huh?
Oh god, I have it.
Joking. I couldn't resist.
A minute?
You don't need to apologize. I was joking too.
That didn't sound like a joke, though. Well, she must have a twisted sense of humor.
Or a punch, or an odd punchline we don't even know about.
A small pool of blood has emanated from Angie's torso. This can't be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck.
This blood is dry. It must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed, maybe more.
That fits the 2 a.m. time of death listed in the Monokuma file. Angie's body appears to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file. There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. If we think about all the evidence in combination, that might tell us something. Let's continue the investigation for now. Maki, what's wrong?
So what?
It's not that important, but
Oh, Love of Fiction in chat says, playing Danganronpa in 2025? Oh, how fun. Oh yeah, I'll play this any year.
We've been at this faction for quite a while, if you're wanting to know.
the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene.
And that's not even including the unconfirmed sequels that are made by the same creator. Is that supposed to be a compliment?
I mean, the unconfirmed ones could be something that the fans could use to interpret with their imagination.
Who knows? You're certainly more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy is fucking useless.
Oh, come on. We all know you're in love with him. Anyway, let's continue. Just Another Fan says, just to let y'all know, it isn't canon to the original OC Rampa, just another universe. Ooh, alternate universe. Let's go. Ah, this book. The instructions for the resurrection ritual are written in the Necronomicon. By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim. This was the motive, the Necronomicon.
Angie tried to perform the ritual written in his book, right?
Okay.
Yes, if we look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look.
It's in a book.
The Necronomicon Resurrection Ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you wish. If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for one use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely.
We're just another night.
Just Another Fan says they're the same characters though, just alternate universe.
Hey, we like alternate universes.
So these are the steps for the resurrection ritual.
Stupid.
Angie really believed in this shit. It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this.
Love of Fiction in the chat says, I haven't seen anyone play Danganronpa in forever. It's nice to know that the world hasn't forgotten about it. Oh no, I can't forget. It's like Ace Attorney, Love of Fiction. I can't forget this series. They're both very important.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
And funny thing, I was actually the one that introduced it to Joe.
That's right. Because I was such a big Ace Attorney fan. Still am. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. But in this place, I don't think we can roll anything out. Just Another Fan says, the original OC Rampa isn't finished yet, though. Okay, so we're going chapter by chapter. Got it.
We can't wait to play it, though.
The 4 effigies hung upside down makes this scene particularly eerie.
Yeah, it's like a fucking meat locker.
Ropes are dangling from the exposed beams on the ceiling.
If I remember correctly.
Angie made all of these wax figures.
Is this rope from the warehouse?
You're right.
I believe so, and that means they won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes.
Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole.
The warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder. Anyway, I know that these effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out.
That's true.
the effigies look like real people, not just their faces, but their bodies too.
Just another fan says, it's a YouTube series, y'all have to react to it. I can't code, but if I could, I'd definitely make it into a game. Ooh.
Alright.
Okay.
The ultimate artist certainly was talented.
By the way,
By the way, why is this effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual?
I'm not sure.
what is it?
If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would go out of the way to hang a wax effigy?
Right. If they're gonna do this much work, there must be some reason for it. What could it be? Who would do this? The culprit? Angie? Or someone else entirely?
You fucking page.
The door is the lab's back door.
Is this?
This door has a sliding lock and it's still locked.
Love of Fiction says, yeah, Danganronpa is very important to me as well. It was my gateway into this whole genre of death games like Zero Escape and Your Turn to Die, Death Game by Majority. I've never heard of those. I might want to check those out, though.
No, we actually have heard of the Your Turn to Die because another fan recommended it to us.
Yeah, well, we got to put that on the list then. And because no one has used this door since we came in here, I believe Angie locked this door when she came in, and it's been locked ever since.
Oh wait, what's this?
No questions yet, just another fan. I'll wait until I see the thing first, and then I'll ask.
Look, there's something gold and shiny on the tab of the sliding lock.
Gold and shiny. Could it be?
Is that alright?
Maki, may I see it for a minute? I want to try moving the sliding lock.
You want to unlock it? Go ahead, do what you want.
I carefully touched the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts, and softly slid the lock open.
Okay.
Just as I suspected, this lock will slide without much effort. Whether you lock it or unlock it. This could be an important clue.
So in theory, someone could have used the card trick, right?
No.
Oh.
Well, they didn't even have a lock. It's not like Among Us where you just like to swipe the card to confirm if it's a crewmate or an imposter.
Still, it's strange that the front door and back door have different locks.
Love of Fiction says, I highly recommend those games if you like Ace Attorney and Danganronpa. Just be prepared to lose days of your life. Well, I'm probably going to do it for the first time on stream, because if it's going to be like mystery related, I like to be surprised. It's just that I played these two games beforehand, and then before I did the stream.
Yeah, Joey's a big sucker for a good mystery.
Oh yeah, murder mysteries are awesome. Just another fan says it's hard making a fan game, though.
Vanilla here.
By the way, Love of Fiction, we have a Discord.
I'll get the link.
Thank you.
Oh, I gotta do my line first. The front door that we came in from has a cylindrical lock. And the rear door over there has a sliding lock. But by the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked.
Is this?
In other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery, right?
Locked, huh? Yes, the cylinder lock's key was taken by the Mono Cubs, so both doors could only be locked from the inside.
But only if you rule out Kokichi's lockpicking, right? He could have picked the cylindrical lock on the front door to go in and out of the lab. So he could have created this locked room mystery. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside by picking it after he killed Angie.
If I remember correctly.
That's true.
That's right.
Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves.
I knew it.
He's clearly suspicious.
It is suspicious, but that solution seems a little too convenient. Love of Fiction says, both Zero Escape and Your Turn to Die have many mysteries. It's to the point where some people in their Zero Escape fandom are still arguing about what happened. Damn, I cannot wait to play those then. Oh, I should probably look at the katana. Although if you say
As long as
katana,
it
it
doesn't
pisses
have
off
that-
Slow Beef. A
As long as it
katana.
doesn't have those games like they have in the Sonic Murder Mystery, Joe would be fine.
Well, no, it's not going to have any of those mini games, I would assure you, because the ones in the Sonic one were just piss off. A katana stabbed into Kaede's wax effigy. Who did this? And why? Who would dare dishonor her?
Hold on. Let me see.
Maki nudged me aside, then gripped the katana and pulled it off of the effigy. Wait, this is a crime scene. You can't...
You wanted to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out.
I don't have a favorite chapter, just another fan. I prefer to rank them by game. So this would be my favorite.
Because
Yes, true, but we have to preserve the scene. Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at the katana for a while.
Is this?
It's a real katana, but there's gold leaf on it.
okay,
Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on display in the Ultimate Anthropologist lab.
Is that so?
Okay.
I can probably assume that it's the murder weapon, judging from the bloodstains on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut well, but it would be enough to stab.
But why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
That's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon.
could it be?
Perhaps it's because Kiyo's lab is on the same floor. They just grabbed something close by? They may have been in a hurry.
Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this.
A long weapon?
My lab doesn't contain swords or any weapons of this length.
Really?
That's true.
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using a katana.
Love of Fiction, out of curiosity, what's your opinion on the ending of V3? A lot of people have changed their minds about in recent years. I think it's probably like one of the best endings of a video game that I have seen in my video game playing life, because I can't go into any details because some people here haven't seen the ending yet, but I could tell you
I already know
just
what the
for...
end was. I hated it.
But I could tell you right now, I will...
It'll change by playing through this, so...
I'll explain a little bit more how, like, why the ending is the way it is, but I will say it's probably, like, for me, it's an ending that I don't expect that a lot of creators would ultimately go down the path of, but I think that it's very clever the way they did it, and it also teaches people in a way that people don't expect. So a lot of times you have to be uncomfortable in order to understand certain things. No, we're not going to do the trial this stream. We already have 15 minutes left.
We'll do that next week.
I haven't used a sword since, but it's fine. These are a castle to carry anyway.
I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was. But how do they know all this?
Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. All over my hands now.
You thought it was mid? Alright, well, when we get to that ending, I'm going to describe it during the credits, because I think there's a lot of things that people miss out about it, that they don't really analyze all that much. But I've I've seen the ending so many times, like, I really have gone back and analyzed the entire thing, because I just think it's so good.
Okay.
It must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily.
Got a minute?
Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later.
Maki scolded me, then stood in front of Kaede's effigy. Don't you dare touch her with your dirty hands.
I'm going to put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. I averted my gaze, and Maki stabbed the katana back into the wax effigy.
By the way,
Even so, why was a weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual, or was the culprit trying to hide the murdered weapon?
Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide the murder weapon than this.
what are you talking about?
Then what's the reason for this?
That's...
I honestly have no idea.
Well,
We should investigate where this weapon came from. We might find a clue there.
Okay.
The Ultimate Anthropologist Lab? Yes, let's do that. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room. I think we finished investigating everything for now.
got a minute?
Want to beat up some shit before we leave?
Is this really in the time to rest? I don't think we've found enough clues yet. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up.
You're right.
Oh, you're right. First, we should investigate the Ultimate Anthropologist Lab. We may find a clue related to the katana.
It's true.
That's true. We need to check if the katana really did come from that place.
Is something wrong, Maki?
By the way,
Oh, fuck, hold on. It just occurred to me. Why am I acting like your partner?
Because you're my Watson.
Oh, it's fine. Just don't get used to it.
Oh, you know you like it. It's not as if I asked you, but it's fine by me. If you didn't want to do it, Maki, you would have just left by now, but you've been enjoying this. You just don't like to admit it. It's true that Maki is a tremendous help to me. Alright, okay, we're destroying stuff. There we go. Hey, we're just cleaning it up, you know? Love of Fiction says, I enjoyed message of the ending of V3, but I don't particularly like it for what it did. I could see why people would like it, though. Again, there's a reason why people reacted the way they did, and I'll explain why. Alright, let's go find out about Kyo's lab. So weird. Oh, I thought that was the door.
Sure, just because it has like a little image of a Shinto Tori.
Just another fan says, I personally think Chapter 3s and Fangans are better than the official game, besides maybe the first one. Well, the Chapter 3s in the Danganronpa series are all about greed, which is why people don't like them as much. If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katanas from...
Think about it, it's like people like the people, like people themselves have that kind of greed. That's kind of why they don't like it. Or sometimes it's probably just a lot of cliche BS. So,
We lost still. Now we found still.
I accidentally
Well, just glad it's not
Okay,
Elliot.
Oh no, this was on me. I hit Control R. I meant to hit something else, and it like refreshed the app.
Oof.
It's just the sheath. Earlier, the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Yeah, the second game was...
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You do your thing, though.
Yeah, just another fan's like, like the second game was wild, though. Kind of. Chapter 3, I mean? Kind of.
Kinda.
Oh yeah. Doesn't that make Kyo suspicious?
Yes.
This is his research lab, after all.
No.
Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken it.
That's true.
Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab, too.
Should have just locked your labs.
No?
Oh, what are you guys doing here?
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with this seance?
You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that is your signature look.
Anyway,
I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it.
Oh, fuck, hold on.
Okay.
Something for the seance.
yeah.
That white sheet over there. We brought the wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too.
What is it?
I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet?
Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either.
So that means...
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on this seance before I got the sheet.
Daddy.
So, let's see. Kokichi took a look around and... I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Yep, it says Cage Dog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. Let's see, what does it say about the Cage Child Seance? Kokichi flipped through the old book he picked up. Oh, is it this page? It's hard to read, but I can see the Cage Child is mentioned here. Oh, just another fan. The execution of, Chapter 3 was probably the worst part. Yeah, Kyo's drawing the same magic circle as the one in this picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the Caged Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, not including Maya, and a dark place with no light.
If I remember correctly.
Just like Kyo said. First, draw the magic circle passed down from the Caged Dog Village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterwards, the other 4 participants... Love of Fiction says, I love your Kokichi voice. It's exactly how the little gremlin sounds. Thank you. I put a lot of effort into these voices.
It also, like...
Same here.
A little hint of, oh man, what the fuck's the name of the evil guy from Austin Powers?
Oh, Dr. Evil?
Yeah.
Well, that one's a little bit different. That one's more like, number 2, I make the decisions here, okay? I demand a little respect.
And, you know, like...
Like, oh god, imagine, like, I think, don't you think it kind of reminds you a little bit like Dr. Evil?
Breathtaking. I shall call him Mini-Me. Your stock is rising, number 2. Anyway. Must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage. Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations. The dog god? Do you mean the wooden dog statue? When preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing at a corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Caged Child song. After the song ask, is the Caged Child, then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says.
Huh. Well, that's a bit of an interesting thing. Never heard of anything like that.
Complicated.
But
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? Whether it works or not, Kyo has been wanting to conduct this seance for a while. Since I was fortunate enough to obtain one of those copies, I have already memorized it. But I never thought I'd be able to lay eyes on the real one. What a trick of fate!
right?
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, because he can conduct the seance without it. Is it even possible? Contacting Angie's ghost? If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Shuichi? You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
See?
There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet.
That's true.
Maybe it's better if you join them.
You think so?
Don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe or not, as detective, you should be the one to observe what happened.
As a detective, huh? Yeah, I think you're right. Now you're talking.
All right.
Well, I'll be waiting for you. Of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one. Kokichi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play, then left the room. Can Shuichi come out and play?
Go have your
No.
little play date with the little gremlin. Not like I care at all.
Oh god, I would love to be in the Gremlins movies. Then there would be all these Kokichis running around going...
Sounded like little chainsaw noises, like little baby
Mm.
chainsaws.
Oh god. That's horrifying.
Alright, bad thing happened, bad thing happened. Nope, never mind.
Hello.
So, Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi. You are most welcome to join us. Is what I would like to say. However, only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join.
Oh man.
What a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out. Why me?
Agree with Kyachi. I was thinking this for a while.
Listen up.
Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice.
You see.
What?
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo.
You?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come. That's why we're apologizing.
Do not mock me.
No one's apologized yet.
Oh man.
Fine, fine, our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us.
How rude.
Why would I do that?
Stop it.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible.
Fine, but I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi. What did I do?
So then,
So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings.
do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped upon. You drew this magic circle with salt?
That's correct.
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well then.
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse.
Okay.
Got it. I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the Caged Child song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I have copied the words to the song down here. Please commit it to memory. Everyone else has already memorized it. After all, you'll be unable to read it in the dark. We have to memorize the lyrics now? You're a detective, so I expect your memory is to be up to the task. Here is the melody.
Can we bring back the robot? He's more likely to remember.
I listened to Kyo sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics.
Okay.
Alright, I think I've got it now. Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective.
Well then.
Let us begin the ritual right away.
How exciting!
Yay! We finally get to see Angie! Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl.
Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in.
No.
Hold on, my glasses are off.
Okay.
No, I'll do it. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
Yeah? That's right.
You want to talk with Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That way you can say goodbye to her. And after you finish saying your goodbyes, you can keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Goodbye with me and everyone else.
Please.
Please.
Tenko.
By the way.
Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at it all. So, if you feel like crying while talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You better feel better when you do. Yes, Lily. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too.
Damn it!
And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up.
Yes.
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger to Amiko.
I think you've trained too much.
You're probably right.
It seems like the two of them made up.
I?
That's good.
I can hear
I'm
the
gonna die. I know it.
So now that we've decided on a spiritual medium, let us begin.
Alright, Himiko. I'll see you later.
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path, so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Make sure you watch your steps. It's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle.
Love of Fiction says, what's all your opinions on Kokichi anyway? I love him, and he was one of the things that made V3 enjoyable for me. Are you like my niece, Love of Fiction, where you consider him like a cinnamon roll? That's all my niece talked about. When I saw her playing V3 for the first time, I was like, I played that game. Who's your favorite character? She's like, oh, the cinnamon roll, Kokichi.
Please rest your forehead upon this
He's
stone
far from
marker
that, though.
I've placed here.
Part of me just wants to fucking chop his head off, but that's just me.
Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete.
I compare Kokichi to Trevor from Grand Theft Auto 5.
Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
I'm hoping to play GTA 6 once I get a new computer.
So then,
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
let's see.
First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. Love Fiction, like, what are you talking about? Kokichi did nothing wrong. He's just a little guy doing little goofy things. The most sarcastic voice possible. I love it. And please keep in mind, walk carefully so as to not disturb the magic circle. Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I am actually super duper strong.
And that's
Probably a little
cinema compared to Joey.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
By the way, his VA...
Just drop it on top of me.
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
By the way, his VA is very famous in the Digimon world. He voiced a lot of Digimon.
Please don't jinx us!
I never watch any Digimon.
I'm tired.
Neither did I.
So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
He's also known for voicing Frieza in Dragon Ball Z.
I shall take that role.
Wait, Derek
Alright.
Stephen Prince?
Everything is
Yep.
prepared.
Yeah.
Very famous.
Yeah, he's also
Well,
known
I
for
can only see the floor
horrible
from this position,
stuff.
but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The four of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
Holy crap, this weighs a ton!
Nekomaru and some other life saying, "That's why the knee of you need to be starting to train."
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
That's it?
Oh, I'm totally wiped.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Oh, come on. We got a circle on the bottom there. Dark Magician can appear at any time.
Are you sure it's okay
Bruh.
to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it.
I would like to... I'm wondering how they were able to... The four of them were able to lift that dog up while at the same time staying within the magic circle. That's always been my thing since I played this game. Like, how did they all get into that?
I know, without like fucking up the whole circle. That's what gets me going.
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Got it.
Pop! Okay, I'm done.
Huh?
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone. I'll see you after the seance.
Well then,
The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing. Left is best.
Danger!
We each stood in a different corner.
now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is
Oh,
dark,
God.
I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. Just another fan. It's like, okay, if the video's a minute long, that's cool. Love of Fiction says, I feel like if Celeste and Kokichi were in a killing game together, they would either work together to control it or drive each other crazy trying to run the game in their own ways. Oh god, it would be like an episode of Big Brother.
With that annoying little brat. Well, you're completely right, because he's my annoying little brat.
Okay, let's play some poker. Pitch black darkness.
Stop biting me.
So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner. Then began the singing.
At last, at long last.
Kyo led us all in the Caged Child song.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed
Oh, I know.
in an iron cage. At the bottom within
This ain't disturbing at all.
Hey, we're in the middle of a performance here. We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that?
Say,
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga? He began calling. Now if the medium answers,
say,
is the caged child Angie Yonaga? What's going on?
say.
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga?
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
Hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you are not to speak, yes? But something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed?
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
What, is that okay? Just for now. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again.
There it is.
Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail?
That cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there?
Tenko?
I see, yes.
Ah, I told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows orders well. But how about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Wait, dark arts such as these need to be studied and completed the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body. Seeing as how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever.
Here we go, going into the circle perfectly.
Just like
Yeah.
setting up, King instructed us how to clean everything up. We were careful to remove everything exactly in the order Kyo directed.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
Kyo pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside.
She did.
Perhaps.
Something is amiss.
I was gonna die.
Himiko ran toward the cage at a sprint. Himiko, I told you not to step on the... But she wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and... Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up, and... Love of Fiction says, oh no, a double murder in Chapter 3? Who would have guessed?
Oh, fuck! Oh, God. Looks like you were right again, Circus number 4.
Really?
Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Maybe Modafani's green puke was predicting this tragedy. Ah, the puke's color is normal now. I guess it was predicting this. Everyone, please assemble in the seance room. Well, we're gonna have to leave it there for tonight. We'll continue the investigation next week.
I have one character left, dude.
Yep. Yep, you're now stuck with the cosplayer.
Ah.
Just another fan's like, I'm shocked as you love his fiction. Okay, we're gonna leave it there for tonight, and we gotta get ready for Valentine's Day, which is the dating sim night. So we gotta get ready for the dating sim and see how bizarre that's gonna be.
if any of you are have read or enjoyed Jujutsu Kaisen, that's what the dating sim's gonna be sent in the universe of.
Oh Lord.
Whatever.
As long as it's safe for work. If there's any not safe for work stuff, we're gonna be like, what the fuck?
From what I saw, it got a little bit spicy, but in the sense that they're just like talking, you know.
Oh, okay. So there's
Each other.
it's like dirty talk.
There's
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna end it here, and we'll find out on Friday. So in the meantime, I'm gonna ask everybody here to do all the algorithm shit, because that's the only way that the laundromat will even be seen by people, because that's the way the YouTube mind works, apparently.
And don't worry, I didn't murder corn this week.
Oh, that's fine. We'll see you Friday for Valentine's night. We'll do that dating sim. And I'll probably try to do Pikmin. I was gonna do it on Monday, but I was so exhausted because I was having car issues. So trying to take care of that was fun. So I might do it tomorrow. I'll see what tomorrow brings. Anyway, we'll catch you then on Friday for sure.